Okay. Hello, everyone. Sorry about that. Camera almost fell over because somebody dropped it early. Sorry, I'm doing it. Okay, just so it doesn't fall off the table. I have it on a tripod and it's like almost closed, so let's try to pull it apart a little bit so it doesn't fall over. Hello and welcome. My name's Sherry, and I do live on Friday nights where I hope that you share some of your sewing projects and I share with you stuff that's been happening in my sewing world because we all know that I haven't been getting much sewing done lately. But I've been busy doing stuff. So this weekend, I am having a Dressapoolouza that Sue so aptly named. She's usually always on here. So hello, Sue, and thank you for the name. Um, so it's an event for Project Dress a Girl, and it's to encourage people to make dresses, and we're just going to sew together. So if anybody has any problems with making a dress or with a pattern or whatever. So it's supposed to be fun. It's going to be fun. And I'm going through the patterns that I have. So the peasant dress, making sure I have that. I have the size that I traced out, so I need to find my sheet, which I don't know where it is. I don't know what this pattern is. Somebody's really good at organizing things. This is a button pattern that I have traced off. The Tropican dress. That's one of the Made by Oranges one. And then, of course, I have Alicia's. So I have quite a few of those. Quite a few of the very popular one that everybody likes to make. And the newer one. And the BB dress that I made last year that I really like. That one. So I'm just making sure I have all my patterns ready to go. And this is what I was looking for, the one that I have traced out and cut out. Make sure that I have, and these are just some extras. So that's good. I have quite a few. So that is ready. And this is the BB dress. So I'm going to put that all together. All right. So I have to bring everything but the kitchen sink to the Dressapoolouza. So that's what I do. I bring some of the free patterns that are available because not everybody can print them off. So they can either trace them, or I have quite a few extras here of some of them. So I have those ready to go. And I have some new fabric that will be at the Dressapoolouza. It's in the car. So I can't show it to you even if I wanted to. Okay, I'm finding new papers from other people. What's happening? So, yes, that doesn't belong. Okay. I'm wondering. I just found a note from Izzy and a note from Louise. That's not supposed to be in there. I usually keep that stuff separate. Okay. Sorry that I'm distracted. I just thought I better put that in there now before I forget, and I have no idea what this is. I should look. So, I'm missing the chat. Edith is here. Hello, Edith. Cindy is here. Hi, Cindy. And Linda. And Edna's here. Hello, Edna. Yes, I was very late in posting my scheduled lives this week. Okay, this is the BB dress as well. Excellent. I must have 2 sizes traced out for that. Let's hope. Maybe I should read some of this. It looks like it. Yeah, it is. Yeah, different size. Okay. We're good. We're golden. I know what's happening, so that's good. So new fabric at the Dressapoolouza on Sunday. They are nice. I'm excited to show the people that show up, and I think they're actually, I'm not sure how many people are coming. I think there's maybe only 4 people. So hopefully there's more than that. It's for a full day, so we'll get lots of dresses made. So at the last Stitch Social, I left these upstairs and forgot to show them to you. A lady named Lisa brought these. Cindy says she's going to come for the day. Yes, which will be awesome. So Lisa made these. I don't know if these, it's very pink. It's looking really pale on camera. Pink with purple binding and pretty flowers for ruffle and pockets. So they just need a label sewn on, which that's a little job for me to do at Dressapoolouza. I can do that. And here's another cute one with all the butterflies, pink pockets. It's like she even matched the butterflies almost with the different fabrics. It's really cute. Okay, and here's another one. Remember this fabric? I've so desperately tried to find fabric so similar to this because this is so pretty that I had. It is all gone and I can't get any more. Isn't that pretty? I love that fabric. And then this pretty dress, pretty green, floral, pinks, yellow, little daisies on there. So cute. It's the ruffle. So pretty. Actually, I guess I told you guys that I had a sewing day with Cindy and she made a top out of this fabric. It looks awesome. Very pretty. And did I take a picture of it? I even took a picture while I was there. And did I take a picture of her in that top? No, I didn't. So I'm such a good vlogger. Hopefully I will take some video. I usually end up being so busy at these events that I forget to take video and pictures. So hopefully I will remember this time. So yes, me and Cindy was helping me with the secret sewing project that I gotta stop bringing up because I know it's torturous, but I think it worked out. I am kind of getting excited about it now. I was kind of doubtful, but now I think that there is hope at the light. There's a light at the end of the tunnel that I may eventually be able to share it with you. Cindy says I will remind you to take pictures or video. Yes, I hope that I remember because my usual videographer is not going to be here on Sunday. So I usually just hand my camera over to somebody and say, here, take pictures. I have missing pattern pieces in there. Somebody is so unorganized in this house, and that'd be me. And I just had it in my hand. What to do with it? Maybe this is it. Anyway, I'm going to get this one in here before it's gone. Yes, I always trace these patterns out with the seam allowance on them because you always forget that you got to add seam allowance onto Alicia's patterns. So I usually trace them out with it on there so I don't forget. And that was the pattern piece that I was missing out of there. So now that's done. Okay. Yes, I have a very long list of things to do tomorrow. So the new fabric is already in the car. And I have to pack up sewing machines, and I have to make a lunch and some cookies. Yeah. So I have things to do tomorrow. So what have all of you been up to? I want to know. And I have some pictures to show you. If you follow me on Instagram, earlier this week, I had Luba started sending me some pictures. My phone was ding, 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 and I thought, what is happening? And it was Luba sending me pictures from the Ukraine. Now, she told me there's going to be more pictures, and I think it's going to be a lot like last year, where every single dress is going to be photographed, if not once, but twice. So, and the pictures are freaking awesome because they're not just snapshots, a quick picture. They're like pose pictures. They're like in a garden or whatever. So I'm going to show them to you here in a minute. I won't make you wait this time. I'll just show you. So yes, I've had a very busy week. Yeah, Sunday, and plus I take a class on Tuesday night, so I'm busy with that because there's homework, which I've been kind of working on, so I have to do that as well. So yeah, it's been flat out all week. I think last night and tonight, well, I bought groceries tonight so I can get everything ready for the lunch tomorrow, or tomorrow, Sunday. And yeah, I'm just making a couple salads and some cookies, some healthy treats this time. I'm going healthy instead of making all, well, except for the cookies. That's it. No cake this time, just salads and cookies. And what else do I have? Oh, some ham slices. Yeah, and I got some little mini pita bread things. So it'll be good. Yes. So what have you all been doing this week? Has anybody been able to do any sewing, or are you all gardening, getting ready for raking and doing outdoor stuff? It was pretty nice weather this week. Still gets cold at night, like scraping windshield kind of weather here, but it's still nice during the day. Except for right now, it is bucket down rain. So, Linda says, I haven't sewn a thing. Either have I, and I'm supposed to be. I have a dress half sewn together for Dressapoolouza, and I got to cut some out. So I will have something to do. So at the Dressapoolouza, there'll be an ironing station and a cutting area are the words that I'm trying to say. I'm thinking of so many things, I can't remember everything. And I have a question. So I've been collecting over some time, because when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway, and every once in a while I will get something to add to the pot, I guess. Anyway, I have this sewing project logbook. So I have a door prize at the Dressapoolouza, but it's just going to be one prize, like a basket prize, instead of I usually do 3 small prizes. So I already have some stuff. I don't want to give it away because Cindy's going. I don't want to ruin it for her. Gotta have at least one surprise. Anyway, so I have a few things up packed away. I'm just wondering what I should add to it. If I should add this sewing project logbook. It has room to write everything in about the projects that you make, so you can refer back to it and go, I am a genius. Look at all the things that I have made. If you fill it out. Okay, so there's that. And then I also have this, which is just a sketchbook to put all your ideas in. And it's just blank pages. It does have a border. There's nothing more to it. I thought it was going to be like really thick paper, which is why I ordered it for painting. It's just like regular paper. Anyway, I do have one of these. It's good for doodling and writing your ideas down, and I don't know, you could put some fabric swatches in there or something to get your ideas. So which one? Should I do this one or this one? It's time for you guys to decide which goes in the, because I can always use them for the stitch socials. Not everyone sews, so that's why I'm wondering if I should put this one in there. So I get 2 votes for the sewing logbook. All right. Now I do have a marking type utensil, but I also have this. These are made in Canada. Little chalk liner marker. And all of this is chalk. All of it. This whole pen. It's chalk filled right to the brim. It's a lot of chalk in there. Anyway, I have one. I have the mate to this. I have one somewhere. I think it's in my little bucket. So there's also that, if I should put that in there, because really what I have is probably good, but I already have these things, so I thought, well, maybe I'll make it a really big basket of goodies. So I think that's all. So that's 3 votes for the sewing logbook. Okay. Okay. Edith is saying it is pouring rain where she's at. Cindy says she has 2 dresses finished this week. Nice. She planted some flower bulbs today. Wow. Well, they're getting a big drink right now. Edna says she is not sewing here. She's doing secretary work for her meeting tomorrow. She's being studious. Linda says that's really nice. I think she's talking about the book or one of the books. And Cindy says she likes using. I think you have the quilt one though, don't you, Cindy? Which is basically the same. Actually, I do have that one too. Where is it? They make nice prizes. Yes, it's the same, but it's the quilting one. Yeah, I guess it just has a graph in it instead. It's pretty much the same, except that it says quilting project. You still have measurements. I can't even speak. Okay. So the only difference is it has color scheme, and in this area where you put your fabric swatch, in the other book it's to sketch your drawing, and this is a grid instead of dots. I'll show you the difference. So that's really the only difference. You can use it for either or. Yeah. So this one here, this part here is all dots instead of a grid. Not a big difference. It still has color scheme, but it's just in fabric swatch, but you just have more area to draw a sketch of your garment. Or you could trace the picture off your pattern or something, or photocopy it or something. I love how it says date started and date finished. I would be ashamed to fill that part out. There. So yeah. So sewing logbook it is. And maybe I'll save the other ones for another time. Because anyone can use the sketchbook one. Like for a Stitch Social prize. Because I do have 2 of them. So I will put these away so they don't get wrecked. Because I was going to use this, but it's not what I wanted. There. I'll put away. Yeah, I wanted one for paint. What else do I have in here? Pins. But I think I will keep those. I think I gave these away last time too. Are these sharps? Somebody ripped the label off. They're the ergonomic pins. They're supposed to be easier to grab hold of. But impossible to open. Oh, they're taped shut, that's why. All right. So there's a few more items for the gift basket. Edith says, Cindy says, yes, she does have the quilting one. Yep. Yeah, same as this, but the quilting one. Edith says, no sewing, but she put 2 window boxes together with lots of beautiful little flowers from the garden center. Nice. Those will be pretty. Cindy says she uses hers for garments. She hasn't used it for quilting. She takes a photocopy of the pattern picture and adds it to the grid area to show what she made. Nice. Edith says she's planting window boxes. And she brings them inside. Yes, because it does still get quite cold. It's too cold for animals outside right now. All right. I got pictures to show you guys. Yes, I'm plugged into the wall. I even cleaned I'm trying to use, I got it all ready to go here. Can I blow it up? No. And if I go, not that way, this way. Okay. See if I can do this on camera. So there, this picture, those are Bronwyn's dresses. Quite a few of Bronwyn's dresses in these pictures. It just kind of lucked out that way. Okay, let's see if I can hold this without dropping it. Yes, I'm going the right way. And those, I remember the second girl, the one in the middle. I remember that dress. It has little bird cages on it. You're not going to be able to see from this picture. Oh. See if I can blow it up. No. Why is it staying in the middle like that? Ooh. There we go. That's much larger. Okay, that's better. So, cuties. And these girls are all at an orphanage. And check this one. I think I posted this picture on Instagram. Under, it's either, I assume it's an apple tree. So cute. That dress. I'm trying to think. I can't remember every single dress. I know, you guys. I got 500 dresses almost by the time everything was said and done. So hopefully one of you recognize that dress. It's blue, has yellow bows. Now, Dawn always sewed buttons, like decorative buttons on the pockets. Now, this is a really cute one. I remember this one as well. It's pink. This is not doing it justice. Isn't that cute? She likes her new dress, I think. You guys wouldn't have seen that one. I remember this one. Let's see if I can blow it up. It's pink. It has blue pocket with white lace on it. So cute. Now this is another one of Bronwyn's dresses that I recognize. I remember that fabric. And you can tell that older girls are wearing that size 5 dress or age 5 dress. So, and I have a chart which I should remember to print off for Dressapoolouza for skirt lengths. Now this is so cute. This is one of Louise's dresses. It's red. It's not showing up good on here. I did clean off my, you're just seeing the reflection. I cleaned it off too well. reflection of my mess in the background. But is she cute? She is so sweet. Bright red dress. And here is a pretty blue dress. Oh. Yeah, it's navy and white polka dots, I believe. It's looking light blue on here, but it's not. She's so cute. And she's the same girl, I guess. Because I sent the picture to somebody and I said, look at the cute girl. I didn't look at the girl, but did I have... Am I missing a picture? Yes, I am. I thought I had them all. Nope, I do not. Where's the other one? Okay. I'm trying to find the other picture for you. I have to switch. Okay. Cindy says, I'm amazed the amount of dresses you can remember who sewed them. I'm amazed as well. Because I usually can't remember what I'm going to say in 30 seconds. But I can remember that. Okay. Just switch. Don't do it. Oh, do it. Did it. I'm always pressing the wrong buttons. There we go. Edith says, beautiful girls happily modeling their wonderful dresses. Yes, they are. It's the Luba and her friends. They have this all organized now because they know what they're doing. They know, like, what they need to do to get everything done. So, yes. But Luba did tell me there's going to be more pictures. I'm just trying to find where she sent them to me at. Because I saved them. Okay, here we go. No, don't do it. Oh, I thought I signed myself out. I was just going to panic there. Okay. Yes, I knew there was a couple pictures missing. Oh, quite a few. Holy moly, a whole bunch of them. Did I get more? Okay. You guys are going to like this one. This young lady. I forget the woman's name, but she made quite a few of these. I'd have to look it up. But they're t-shirt dresses with, they have like a double skirt on them with pockets, if I remember correctly. And she has a rollerblade on. Isn't that a cute picture? They're like doing amazing pictures this year. I don't know how they find the time. So, and this is the young lady rollerblading in her dress. She's loving it. Linda says, hi, I almost missed you again. Well, and here's another Bronwyn dress. Hers must have been all at the top of the box or something. Well, actually, I think Luba divided them up. I think Bronwyn dress. Maybe I'm wrong. This one definitely is. And look at this beautiful young lady posing in her new dress. Yes, there's a lot of pictures. Okay, here's another one, and I'm pretty sure that's another Bronwyn dress. See, they can wear this dress. This is the peasant dress. It's a pink gingham, and they can wear those dresses with long sleeve shirts under them. She actually has a yellow. This is actually a really nice picture, and it's showing up crap on here, but beautiful greenery in the background, yellow shirt that she's wearing under her pink gingham dress. And her shoes are pink too. Now this is another Dawn dress. I don't think I sent this picture to Dawn. It's cute. So they can wear these with t-shirts underneath. Oh, is this a Shelley dress? I think it is. That's a double layered t-shirt dress. Double tiered with side pockets or side seam pockets. No, I'm saying they were slant, sorry. And the t-shirt top. And she's wearing a long sleeve shirt underneath. Oh, such cute print. And this was sent in early last year at the beginning, which is why the name eludes me. It's red. Oh, so cute. Yes, I knew there were pictures of buildings that have no windows, and that building has no windows or doors on it. Here, I believe this dress is one of Anne's, I think. Or, yeah, that's a batik. Maybe that is from one of the ladies in Florida. Was that Jeannie or Anne? Somebody sure to tell me. So, she looks happy in her new dress. Here is another one of Bronwyn's dresses. Linda says, I like the headdress on the one with the wine colored dress. Yes, she had a big headband on. Oh, and here's a dress of the first. You've seen one of them before, but then she has her friend with her wearing her dress. Those girls were getting a lot of attention that day. And that's a beautiful photo. It's so crisp and clear. Sad that I can't show you better on here, but I'll probably make a video of all these dresses because there's more coming. But yes, I know there was, oh, that's the one with the bombed out building behind it. Oops. Oh, somebody talking to me. Am I sending somebody a see, you can see the chipboard in plastic. Yes, this is the one Linda's talking about. Isn't she gorgeous? And that's what we need is a generation of confident girls. So Yes. Luba says it is just the beginning. More pictures will come in soon. So I'll show them on here when they come in. And then probably in September, I'll have a montage video of all the pictures of everything. And this is because the dresses went to 3 places in the Ukraine, and this one is in an orphanage near a place that I will never be able to say the name. So, yeah, that's all the pictures I got so far. Quite a few. Lucky to get them, actually. So, really excited about that. So, I just posted a couple, and Linda says, okay, you answered my question. Yes. So, a few more dresses did go to the Ukraine a while ago. Well, like they probably got there at the same time. There was around 15 dresses I sent. Yes. Because I kind of divide them half. So, and I've probably told you this 1,000 times, but Uganda got almost 250. It was like 249 or 248 or something like that. And then I gave the rest of them to the Ukraine. Although I do still have some small sizes, but you saw that there was a picture of a little girl there that was younger. So if I can't find another place to send dresses, they will all go to the Ukraine. Yes, and there's not very many dresses that I have that were too small to send anywhere, but anyway. Colleen. Colleen says, hello, Izzy from Dizzy Quilts and Sews has a sew-along tomorrow at 3 Eastern. She has fabric selected but not cut out. She says she'll be using the free pattern from last year. Yes, that was very popular. And there's been quite a few people say that they enjoyed making it. Yes. That's a good size to make because it's kind of middle of the road. Yeah, and even the size smaller, the one the year before, as you can see, fits an older girl. You just got to make it longer. So, excellent, Colleen. Once again, Izzy, I'll try and drop in on her sew along, but I'm going to be busy getting ready for my Dressapoolouza on Sunday. So hopefully I will be able to carve out some time. I don't really have that much. Most of the stuff is pretty much packed. It's just a matter of me making sure I have everything and getting the food ready. And me making a dress so I have something to show. I'll bring the ones that I have that people made so it gives people's ideas because people like to look at them. So, and I think Cindy's bringing her dresses. I don't know if she's bringing them all. She has quite a few made. And yes, I will be working on one. I was going to say I can show you a sneak peek, but I can't. It's way over there. Anyway. Yeah, so I will be sewing a dress tomorrow. I'd like to make, because I don't think I have a peasant dress from the dresses that I do have that I've collected recently. Yes, I don't think I do, so I'll have to make one of those. Hopefully I'll get one. So maybe I'll try and plan on doing it with you guys tomorrow. Colleen says I put Eastern time, but it should read EDT. Eastern Daylight Savings Time. Yes. 4 p.m. here. Yes, hopefully I will be done packing the car by then. But you never know. I may be slow in getting my stuff made. But it should be good. So yes, I just have some salads to make and veggies to cut up. Yeah, and I think I have most of the stuff packed already. Cindy says, I haven't made a peasant dress yet. I should give one a try Sunday. Yes, you could. I will bring the pattern with me. I just need to find the rolled up version because I think I have one size traced out, maybe two. I had the pattern. Where did I put it? All right. Yeah, I got the elastic guide all written out. What do I have in here? Oh, and I have my pocket in here as well. My sample pocket that I did. And the pattern for it. What size do I have traced out? Size 7/8. I thought I had, didn't I say that? That I had another one traced out? There's only one pattern in here, so I guess that's the only one I did. So I have a size 7/8. But they don't take a lot of fabric. It's just, you get, well, my goodness, I wrote messy all over that. But yes, I do have the whole printed out PDF. I think it's rolled up, and I think I know where it is. Because I was just making this size, so you can always trace out another one. So I will bring some tissue paper, well, it's actually paper from that they put on beds in the doctor's office. That's actually what it is. But it works good for tracing patterns. And it's cheap and lasts forever. Maybe I should bring a couple rolls, and I suppose I could, maybe I should sell a roll. Linda says, I found the peasant dress the quickest to sew up. Yes, it is very quick. I was surprised, actually. I was thinking, because Bronwyn says that as well. It's one of her favorites to make. It's very quick. I know I have elastic sitting right there. I gotta remember to bring it. It's like shoving. I feel like the bag lady. I'm just shoving stuff into bags. Cindy will attest to that I show up and I get like 20 bags of stuff. And anyway, like the ironing stuff's all in one bag and extension cords and yeah. Linda says keep pocket. Terry says hello. Hello, Terry. How are you? Has the wedding happened yet? So I just finished showing some pictures that came from the Ukraine from Project Dress Girl last year. They're being handed out. There was 3 orphanages getting dresses. They've been divided up, and we will be getting pictures probably from all of them. So that was just pictures I showed her from one orphanage. Because I think Luba told me, if I remember correctly, that she said that they sent her sizes and she divided the dresses up and then sent them. So they are very organized and their pictures are beautiful of the girls. Really beautiful pictures. So I look forward to getting more because then when I recognize somebody's dress, I'll send them like maybe one or two pictures. And if I recognize it, I don't recognize every one. And I remember them, but I don't always remember everybody's name. And I just wanted to say anybody who sent more than probably 4 dresses, your dresses went to both places. So if you made like 4 or 5 dresses and sent them in, they probably went to both places. So, yes. But we didn't get very many pictures from Uganda, so I can't show you those, obviously. And what I'm saying is don't be surprised if you may have seen your dress in the Uganda photo, but there was only a few girls in that picture. I'm trying to remember my elastic. Okay. So yes, so Dressapoolouza is on Sunday. I'm very excited. I hope that I get more than 4 people, but even if we don't, we'll see how many dresses we get made, and I'll try and remember to take lots of footage. Oh, Terry says yes, the wedding was the past Sunday. Everything was amazing. Nice. You must be still winding down from that. Weddings are so much work. You're probably just like, yes. And enjoying all the photos pouring in. Yes, kind of like all the photos that we're getting from Project Dressagirl. And yes, I'm still getting dresses. I just showed these tonight. These were from Lisa. She brought them to the Last Stitch social and asked if she could hand them in now. And I said, absolutely, because then I can show them off. And yeah, I think that's all I have to share with you tonight. So Terry says, yes, they are literally, they slept so much these past days. Yes, I imagine probably the whole family is just beat from all the stuff that they've been doing. All the running around and the excitement. Terry says she was caught up at Joanne's. That's why she was so late. So sorry. That's okay. You can always watch the replay and see all the beautiful pictures, but you will see them again in videos in September, probably. But I will share them when I get them. And that was quite a few pictures. What else? Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. It's been so busy this week. I think, I had a meeting Monday night. And then I had class till 9. It's supposed to go till 9:30 on Tuesday night. I have about 45 minutes when I get home from work before the class starts to eat and do anything I have to do before that starts. So yeah, it's been a busy week. I had a couple of fabric orders go out this week, which was amazing. Oh, and Cindy, did you want me to bring something for you on? You should text me and let me know if you want something cut. So at the Dressapoolouza or at a Stitch Social, I know this only is relevant to local people, but well, I suppose if you want to come all the way from wherever you are, you're welcome to come as well. But if you ever want some fabric specifically, then I can always cut it and bring it with me. So tomorrow I'm just bringing some new fabrics, which will probably not go on the, I'll show them to you next week in the next live. If for some reason I don't sell them all, but anyway, just kidding. So I'll have some new fabrics on next live to show you, which are suitable for Dress a Girl. Um, Okay, Linda says, okay, first of all, Terry, did you buy anything at Joann's? You'll have to tell us. I assume that's what you mean by Joann's, that you were out fabric shopping. Linda says, I found out the problem with why her web address leave off the www and the ... just put in the name. Nice. Well, I did show the QR code, so you should be able to take a picture of that and be able to find her web address. It is wouldn't even let you type in the name last time, would it? I know if I say the name right now, I'm going to say it wrong. And I don't want to say it wrong. That'd be bad. Oh, wrong one. I got too many Lindas. Wrong Linda. Sorry, I'm just looking for the email now. Oh. My gosh, do I get that many emails? Really? What am I missing? Sorry. Brain's not functioning. You do have to remember I get up at 4:30 in the morning. Would I like, Cindy says, yes, I was going to text you tomorrow about my order and to ask if you would like a hand setting up. I believe the tables are going to be left up because they're having some kind of breakfast thing today. And I said if they can, just leave them all up. And I think they are. Anyway, I will be there at 8 a.m., Cindy, and you can come whenever you like. I'm not going to say no to help. Cindy's so kind. She always helps me. Terry says, question. Hi, Lucy. I'm glad you made it. Don't ever say sorry for being late. Terry says, is shirting fabric good for dresses? I don't know why not. It should be thick. If you mean for Project Dress a Girl dresses, yes. If it's for a dress for yourself, be good for like a A-line dress kind of thing. But if you want it to be flowy, it probably wouldn't. As long as it's not see-through, you're good. Does that help, Terry? Linda says, hello to Lucy. Terry says, saw some just now at Joann's. Was not sure what shirting fabric is. Well, it's usually heavier sometimes. Like I don't know, they call it Oxford shirting, like a men's shirt that's quite thick. Like for a dress shirt, like those blue shirts that you see, like the Martha Stewart shirt that she wears all the time, that would probably be called shirting fabric. It's almost like a chambray, but thinner. Um, Maybe it is chambray, actually. Now that I think of it, it probably is. That just means it's woven with two different colored threads normally. But I say yes to the shirting fabric. As long as it's not see-through, you should be okay. Linda says silver hooks, gold needles. Oh, it didn't knock you off this time. Followed by square and then sight. I have to break it up or YouTube won't let me write it. Yeah, but when I give you permission to write it, it's I don't know why. So yes, check out Linda's website. It is beautiful. Her logo is gorgeous. Get a look at it. And she has beautiful things for sale as well. Bags and knitting items like the cutest little, what do you call them? Stitch markers. See, can't remember stuff like that, but words. Terry says was super pretty though and less expensive. Yes, I say yes to that because the thicker the fabric, like this is a quilting cotton and it's sturdy. But yeah, you want something that's going to last because it's going to be washed a lot. Um, so Terry bought some 108 width fabric for $4.99 a yard, 100% cotton. Ooh, nice. And yes, for the Dressagirl, yes, that helps. Thank you. Okay. Um, yes, as long as it's not see through, you should be good. And stay away from white fabric. But if you are at home and saying, but that's all I have, I just have like a white fabric that has a print on it, you can still dye it, which may be a video that I film because somebody gave me some white fabric. Now, if for some reason I have time tomorrow, I will try and dye it so people can see that you can and see how it turns out because it does have print on it and you would have to double it up. It's just white gets so dingy looking after a while and they may not have access to like all the regular laundry type facilities that because they lose their power quite a bit in the Ukraine. They don't always have power, so they might not be washing their clothes with washer and dryer as often as I would like because I know they have power outages. It probably depends where they live, but yeah. Linda says, I can't find your website. Last time I was busy and couldn't take a picture of the QR code. Okay, I might still have it. Okay. So Linda is telling Linda how she can find her website. Oh, I know I took a picture of it. Where did it go? Screenshots. I might be looking on the wrong place. Camera. Oh. Okay. Here, Linda. Here it is. You could type it exactly like that. Hopefully you can see that. Linda from Linda. So hopefully I've held that up there long enough for you to take a picture. Yeah, no problem, Linda. Uh, 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 uh. Lucy said, can we use white if we line it? Yes, you can, but it's just better to stay away from white because it's going to get dirty and then they're not going to be able to wear it. Like if they spill something on it or it's just going to get so dingy looking. But I mean, if that's all you have, I am not going to say no, I'm not going to use it or not going to send it. And they do live in an orphanage with nuns, and I bet you they know some secrets to keeping things white. So if they were going to Uganda, I'd say no. But Ukraine, they should be. Luba says yes to everything anyway. But yes, as long as you line it. But you can dye it. I know that sounds like an awful lot of trouble, but I am going to try. I have some white uh, fabric here, quite a bit of it actually. It has little pineapples on it. So I'm going to dye it and see what happens to the print. Probably when the weather gets better so I can do it outside. Linda says, I just sent the proper address to you, Sherry. Yes. Was that not the one I showed? I know I'm delayed in the chat. Yep. Yep, that's the one I showed. And Linda says she got it. Okay, excellent. Lucy says, Kay, I already made a white one, but I won't make any more in white. Well, you know what? Even if you did, you could dye it after you make it. You can dunk it in a bucket. And you can always dye it after you make it if you want to. If you don't want to, I will accept your white dress. I'm just saying you can do that as well. It'll look cool because your thread probably won't dye. So you can still do that as well. But yes, if they're lined, then fine. And there will be nuns around, so I'm sure they'll scrub it till it's definitely white. I mean, after the girls wear it a few times and stuff. Lucy says maybe I can try dyeing it. Yeah. It's funny when you're picking out fabric. I'm always drawn to fabric that has a light background as well, like a white background. So when I picked out I can't show them to you, but when I picked out fabrics, I was drawn to ones that have white backgrounds as well. They do have prints on them. I don't know why, but yeah, because they're pretty. So I get it. Linda says, you have to click on the 3 little lines at the top to see everything I have on the site. It just shows highlights first. I'm still adding things. Oop, I'll have to look again. And Linda says she'll take a look. Yes. Yes, no, I think I looked through the whole thing. There's lots of stuff there. Yes. What else was I going to say? Yeah, so it is hard. Just try not to pick them in the future. But I mean, if that's what you have, that's what you have. So it's a donation. But yeah, I am going to try dyeing some printed fabric that has a white background because I already have it and see what happens. I'm probably not going to do it right away though. But somebody gave me a piece, and if I have time tomorrow, I might give it a go if I have time. But I'm going to be pretty busy, so we'll see what happens. And I will take before and after pictures. Maybe I'm being really slack. I'm taking a social media class and I'm not posting stuff, and I get all these ideas for stuff to post on shorts and Instagram and YouTube shorts. And I've actually filmed some. I'm not kidding. And then I look at them and I think that's crap. I can't post that. Sometimes posting something is better than nothing. Oh, anyway, I know. I'm my own worst enemy. Linda says she will take a look. Yes, absolutely. And I do have other fabrics that are new on my website as well. So, yeah, I have lots to do in the next coming months. So, yes. Oh, this is the other pattern piece that I needed. Telling you. All right, hopefully, yes, I think it's time. Oh my gosh, we're over an hour now, guys. That's crazy. Well, Linda, I'm glad that you are still working on or Linda Marie, I should say. I'm glad that you're still working on your website and it's working out for you well. And Linda Marie says she is still fixing mistakes on her website. I just noticed it says there are no bags listed under all bags, but there are lots. Yes, I bet you there is. Yes, I'm going to have to look again. Edith says, hope everyone has a good week. And it's been nice chatting. Try not to get too tired, Jerry, and stay safe. Yeah. Linda says they show up under some of the individual categories. So, yes, I clicked on everything and I was looking away, but that was a couple of weeks ago. So I'll have to check it out again. So, I look forward to seeing Cindy on Sunday, and hopefully I'll have a few other stragglers from the area. I know there's 4 ladies coming. So hopefully we'll have a good turnout. We did at the Stitch Social last time. And yes. So it seems like every other week I'm preparing for an event and I don't have any time to sew anything. Anyway, it's going to change. I'll be sewing tomorrow afternoon. And hopefully I will see Colleen in the chat on Izzy's. So check that out if you get time. Hopefully I will be able to see that. All right. Have a great week, everyone. And I will see you next Friday. Okay. Bye.